my name is Tiffany and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmade. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today's video is another episode of #Friday Sews. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. As always, thank you so much to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting #Friday Sews and allowing all of us sewists here on YouTube to spend a little bit of our Friday chatting with you all about what we've been sewing, what we hope to sew, and a little bit about life in between. Thank you, Jen, for sharing that hashtag with us. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to get to know you better and welcome you into the sewing community. And thank you to all of my subscribers, my friends. I really do consider you my friends. Thank you for coming back video after video. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. It means so much to me. Give this video a thumbs up. YouTube loves those thumbs up. And leave a comment down below. I always love hearing about what your week has looked like. What have you sewn? What have you started on? Or did you not get much time for sewing at all? That's okay. I love chatting with you guys down below in the comments section. So this week has been, I consider it a little bit of a light sewing week. I didn't get a ton of sewing time, although I did accomplish a secret project that will be revealed to you guys on Tuesday in collaboration with a very special sewing friend of mine. So I can't wait to share that with you. It's an amazing make. I've been wearing it all weekend long. So there's the hints. It's a good one, you guys. It's a good one. So I didn't get too much more accomplished besides that. We hosted my side of the family for a little impromptu early Thanksgiving gathering here in our new house. This was the first big gathering that we have hosted, and it took a lot of prep. It's a lot to prepare for: food and cleaning and setting up tables and getting everything perfect for company. So that ate up a lot of our weekend, my weekend sewing time, but that's okay. Some weeks are like that. So I did start on this apron. I had talked about in my plans, this apron right here. This is a cross back apron. You see how the back is open. It doesn't pull around the neck, which I was really happy to find. I found this free pattern on felicitysewingpatterns.com. I'll link it down below if you didn't catch it in my plans video. It's looking like a good pattern, but like I said, I haven't done too much with it. You go onto their website, you put it into your cart, you have to act like you're checking out, but of course it's $0 as a payment. So you go ahead and check out, and then they send you the PDF pattern in your email, and then you can print it off like a normal PDF. So I taped it together here. I have taped my pattern all together, but what I would caution you on, and I almost did not catch it, is that for the adult size apron, you have to add extra length to it besides what's been printed with your PDF. So the instructions come in a blog post. A lot of times with free patterns, they will put the instructions in a blog as opposed to a PDF format. I prefer a PDF format, that way I don't have to hunt down instructions, but it's a free pattern. You can't complain too much about a free pattern, but you do have to add extra length to the bottom of this apron. I'll go into more details after I finish this apron and give you a more robust review of it, but I did want to give that heads up for this apron because I almost missed that, and I would have cut out my my fabric at a child length, not an adult length. So I'm excited to work on that this weekend. Also want to get busy on some Christmas sewing. Maybe you saw my video on Tuesday. I was talking all about my Christmas plans, my Christmas sewing, gifting plans. There's a lot. There's a lot of plans in that video. I hope to get to all of them, but we'll just have to see. And actually, I need to say a huge thank you to all of you who watched Tuesday's video. So many people have been giving me suggestions on my pillowcase project. So if you are curious curious about that and you haven't seen it yet, do refer back to Tuesday's video. But thank you so much to each one of you who've given me some suggestions. I am looking at possibilities and rethinking about my plans, so thank you very much. That is the sewing for this video. I know that was really quick and fast. I don't have too much to talk to you about sewing wise because I wasn't up here that much. We did come up here for just a few minutes on Sunday after we finished our Thanksgiving lunch. We came up here, my mom, my sister, and my sister-in-law, and we relaxed for a little bit. I'll put some pictures in at the end of our gathering over the weekend. It was a lot of fun to host my family in our new home. I did not get too much accomplished while they were up here. We were mostly chatting. I did tape my PDF pattern together for my apron, so that's the sewing for this week. That's what's coming up that I'll be working on. I do want to share a little bit of a fabric haul with you guys today. So I am planning, like I said in Tuesday's video, 3 oversized sweaters for my mother, my sister, and my sister-in-law for Christmas. And I did not have the exact kind of fabric that I was looking for. They had requested a dark kind of green color, sage, or even darker green. So I was on the hunt for some sweater fabric that I could make those oversized sweaters in. So I did a little bit of fabric shopping, a little bit here, you guys. From Fashion Fabrics Club. Now, I have never ordered from them before, and what I did was just go to Google and I started typing in sage, sweater knit, green sweater knit, and I just started looking online. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. I do need a lot of yardage to make 3 sweaters, so I happened to cross Fashion Fabrics Club. They had a really pretty dark green sweater knit advertised, and that drew me in. So in the pursuit to achieve free shipping, I happened to put a few more things in my cart. So that's what I'm going to share with you here today. Now, I know I have talked about on my channel all year long about my stash challenge. I am still trying to do my stash challenge, but I'm giving myself some grace here for Christmas sewing and the Black Friday deals that will be coming on. I don't want to go crazy. Obviously, I want to be mindful of what I'm bringing into my sewing room, but I'm going to give myself some grace. So I did purchase some things for myself from Fashion Fabrics Club, but I do have some plans for it. So let's look at those fabrics now. Let's start with this fabric right here. They call this brown black multi cheetah something. The piece of paper that I got here does not give the full description. I believe this was advertised as a sweater knit. It is very soft. Again, I've never ordered from Fashion Fabrics Club, so I'm kind of taking a chance on everything that I got here today. This fabric kind of reminds me of a French terry. It does kind of have some loops there on the back. It is very soft. It would be a beautiful stylo-rain. I don't know why I always think about the stylo-rain in an animal print. The other stylo-rain that I made is also in an animal print, but this one is speaking to me about the stylo-rain. Someone in the comment section asked me why I haven't made one of those in a while, and I do need to revisit that pattern. It is a wonderful pattern, very simple and fun to make, so maybe this one will be a stylo-rain. I do like it. I like the pops of color, and it is incredibly soft, so I know it would be very comfortable to wear. I purchased 3 yards of this, and it was very inexpensive. It was $7 a yard, which I got even more of a discount off because the more you bought, the more discount you got, plus free shipping. So I did pay less than $7 a yard for this, so I was excited to get this sweater knit. This next fabric is so gorgeous, you guys. It is so beautiful. This was a remnant piece. They had this in the remnant section. It was 2 3/4 yard for $14. It was $14.50 plus a discount off of that. So I had to pick this one up. 2 3/4 yard is plenty to make me a top, and I love this. Now they call this Midnight Multi-Floral, and I believe it was an ITY. It is not double brush poly, although it does look like double brush poly. I can just tell by the feel of this fabric that it's not going to be as clingy to me as double brush poly would be. So I'm pretty sure it was an ITY when I was picking it up. Beautiful, beautiful floral fabrics, and I absolutely love this design. I can't wait to make something with it. I'm leaning toward a shirt, but I don't have a pattern in mind yet. I'm just so excited to add this to my stash. It's beautiful, beautiful. I can't wait to make something like this. Now, this fabric this is the one that I love the most. It is so cozy. It is absolutely amazing. This is a seafoam color. Yeah, they call it seafoam, dark seafoam ribbed sweater knit. You can see the ribs on there. It is so cozy. Let me show you the back. The front is kind of fuzzy, and the back, if I can find the back is not. So this is definitely the back side, and then the front side is fuzzier. If you can tell, it is so cozy. Now, full disclosure, I wish this is the fabric that I had bought for my Christmas gifting. This is perfect for the S9240s that I'm going to be making for Christmas, and I will indeed be making myself another one with this fabric. I purchased 3 yards of this. It was very inexpensive. $6.96 a yard, you guys. $6.96 plus a discount on top of that. So very inexpensive. It is so beautiful, so lovely, and I wish I had bought more of this, you guys. I wish that there was enough of this to go around for all of my family members, but 3 yards will get myself a sweater, but it's not enough to go around for the family members. So let me show you what I did get for their sweaters. I'm just going to show you a portion of this this knit. Now, this was called Hunter Green Irregular Ribbed Sweater Knit, and I gotta say I'm a little disappointed in it. Again, I loved that seafoam colored sweater knit that I just showed you. So this one is kind of a letdown, and you can kind of see it's a little bit see-through. So I'm hoping that when they are sewn up as garments, that they're not quite as see-through, but we'll just have to see. So this is what I'm going to be using to make my sweaters. Now, it's not perfect. It's not what I had in my mind for those perfect S9240s, but I hope it's going to work. The color is beautiful. It is a beautiful color. It's definitely thinner than what I would have imagined for those sweaters, so they're not going to be quite as cozy as the one that I made for myself, but hopefully they'll do okay. It does have quite a bit of stretch and recovery, so that's good. So hopefully it's good fabric. I have 6 yards of this, you guys. I bought 6 yards at $7.92 a yard, and it was a little bit cheaper than that too, on top of the discount. So again, I'm a little bit disappointed. It's not exactly what I thought it was going to be when I was buying it online, but that's the gamble when you buy fabric online. Why did I not go to Joann's? Maybe you're thinking, why did she not just go to Joann's and get her some fabric? Joann's is very expensive, especially for their garment fabric. And I knew that I needed a lot of yardage, and it was going to probably be somewhere like $10 to $15 a yard. And I was trying to not spend that much money. So that's what drew me to online shopping. And again, it's a gamble, so I'm going to sew with that. I'm going to wash it up and get it sewn. So we'll see how those garments turn out. Fingers crossed they do okay. That was my fabric haul from Fashion Fabrics Club. Overall, I'm pleased. I'm a little disappointed, like I said, in that one fabric, but the other fabrics are beautiful. So I'm excited to see how they sew up, and I will keep them in mind for future purchases for sure. Moving on to the life portion, I've already kind of shared with you what our life was like this weekend, hosting a big gathering. We are gearing up for the actual Thanksgiving that we're going to be having next week here in the US. I will be hosting my husband's side of the family, which is about 35 people. So I've got to get the house ready again and get everything ready for the actual Thanksgiving, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Maybe not a lot of sewing going on. Hopefully I can get this apron done so that I can wear that on Thanksgiving. Last week I talked about a a Christmas card exchange. I would love to exchange Christmas cards with you this holiday season. If you're a person who likes to do Christmas cards, I'll put my P.O. box right here, and it's always down in the description box below. You can either send me a card first yourself and I can get your address that way, or send me a direct message on Instagram or an email with your address, and I would love to exchange a Christmas card with you. I actually have some garland up on my tree right now just waiting for Christmas cards. I would love to display them on my tree, so I can't wait to receive Christmas cards. Thank you so much to the ones who have reached out to me already saying that you will participate. I so look forward to each one of your cards. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this hashtag Friday Sews video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. What was your sewing week like? What do you have planned for the weekend? I would love to chat with you. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.